Welcome to HKB.
Today we're going to take a little look at the Blu-ray releases from November over in Hong Kong.
Hi, I'm Shaz.
And I'm Leon. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back. But if you're new to our channel, please hit the like and subscribe to our channel as well.
So, let's get into looking at the November releases from Hong Kong. First up, we have 77 Heartwarmings from 2021. This stars Charlene Choi and Paco Chow. The disc is a Region A and it's been released by Panorama Corporation. The film is a romance love drama. The director is Herman Yao, and this release was released on the 12th of November. The running time of the film is 94 minutes. We have a brief synopsis from Triple D House.
Eva sees people split up for all kinds of reasons as a divorce lawyer, but she hasn't seen much proof of true love in the real world. Suddenly, Eva finds herself caught between three suitors: her ex-boyfriend, Adam, Marvel, a mysterious street artist, and N.T. Deng, an eccentric billionaire, who will successfully warm her heart. Right, so next up we have Part-Time Girlfriend, also from 2021. So, in this one, stars Lorene Tang, Sheena Kwok, Rose Ma, and Charlotte Chung. The Blu-ray is a Region A, and it's a drama film. This one's also distributed by Panorama Corporation Limited. The director is Terry Chang, and the release date of this one was the 12th of November. And the film's running time is 109 minutes. We have a brief synopsis from Triple D House.
Based on true events, this story starts with Ka Chun, an ordinary white-collar worker who storms the city by leaking over 3,000 photos of part-time girlfriends, PTGF. After a series of unfortunate love affairs, Ka Chun decides to seek relationships with PTGF and soon becomes a master on YouTube admired by thousands of netizens, namely Score of 100. Next, we have Handsome Siblings from 1992. You may have seen that we recently reviewed this, released by Nova Media, a Korean company, but this is a separate release from Panorama Corporation. Disc is a Region A, and it's a martial art film. It stars Andy Lau, Bridget Lin, Shara Cheng, and Ingman Ta. The director is HKB favourite Eric Tang. This release came out on the 5th of November, and the running time is 103 minutes. We have a brief synopsis from Triple D House.
Every 18 years, the martial artists community hold a martial arts contest to elect a new leader. Eva's palace ruler wins the title and is tasked with eliminating the 10 villains who live in Villains Valley, a sanctuary for criminals. Yin Man Tin, Eva Palace ruler's husband, believes that the villains are innocent and attempts to stop his wife from killing them. The couple turn against each other. So the next release we're looking at is Parking Service from 1986. This also stars another HKB favourite, Danny Lisa. Love that guy. It's also got Terry Hugh and Parkman Wong, who we've seen in a lot of Danny Lee films. This Blu-ray is a Region A. The film itself is an action comedy, and this release is another one from one of our favourites, Panorama Corporation Distribution. This release was actually put out on the 19th of November, and the running time of the film is 92 minutes. And we have another synopsis direct from DDD House.
Stanley is an optimistic youth. Feeling bored in his job, he decides to part with his beloved uncle and aunt and seek an ideal job to achieve his own goal. He then finds a job working as a member of a parking service team and befriends one of his colleagues, Arman. Next, we have Eye for an Eye. No, it's not the Chuck Norris film or the Sally Field film of the same name, which also featured Cynthia Rothrock. This is a completely separate Hong Kong film from 1990. It stars Joey Wong, Max Mock, and Wilson Lam. This is a triad action drama. The disc is a Blu-ray Region A, and it's distributed by May Ah. The film's director is Oh Seung-Hui. This release came out on the 26th of November, and the film running time is 90 minutes. And we have a brief synopsis from Triple D House.
When Fung's cop boyfriend, Taps, puts her supposedly reformed triad father behind bars, Fung aims to rid the organisation of its dirty ties. But one of Fung's father chief goons, Xiong, has plans for a very hostile takeover. So next up is a Donnie Yen film that we recently drove up to Bristol to see at the cinema, courtesy of Cine Asia. It's Raging Fire, also from 2021. But this release is the Hong Kong Blu-ray, and it was actually put out on the 19th of November. So if you can't wait, then this is a good option for you. We've actually pre-ordered the Savvy Limited Edition 4K, so we're going to hang on for that one, and looking forward to that greatly. Anyway, starring in this, as we already mentioned, is Donnie Yen. Also got Nicholas Chi, Ray Loy, and Quinn Lam. This Blu-ray is a Region A, and it's a gritty crime action film. This was Benny Chan's last directed film, so this is a good one for all you Benny Chan fans out there. Great last film, we believe. And the running time of this one is 126 minutes. And the synopsis from Triple D House goes as follows.
While conducting a raid to arrest a drug lord, the police encounter a team of masked thugs. In a stunning act of sabotage, the thugs steal the drugs and murder the police officers on the scene. Arriving late, Inspector Chung Shun Wong is devastated to see the brutal aftermath of the carnage. After investigating overnight, Wong discovers that the cop killers are led by Nyong, a former fellow cop. Next, we have Perfect Exchange from 1993. This stars Andy Lau, Tony Leung, and Christy Chung. The disc is a Region A, and it's by Panorama Corporation. The film is an action comedy and directed by Wong Jing. This release came out on the 5th of November, and the running time is 105 minutes. We have a synopsis from HKMDB.
Mindy Chan is a top-notch gambler / swindler. His girlfriend Lily and friend Archie are card dealers at the casino, which bad guy Lau and his mistress Mona own. During a card game, Archie and Mindy swindle millions of dollars from Lau, but they are caught. Lau makes a deal with Mindy. He needs to go to the prison and find out where a guy named Robinson has hidden $3 billion worth of bonds. So what do you think of the November selection of Hong Kong releases that we've put up?
I think they all look really good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd be quite interested to see all of them. And I know we've already got Handsome Siblings, but the other ones, yeah.
Yeah. So we start at the top, 77 heartwarmings. We saw 77 Heartbreaks on Netflix.
Yeah.
Probably nobody knows yet, but Charlene Choi is another one of my favourites.
The list is quite long.
Yes, it's a very, very long list. It's also it's also got Cara Hoy in it. So I think there's also a double set of 77 Heartbreaks and Heartwarmings together. And these are Herman Yao directed as well, aren't they? Love that guy. So I'd be very keen to get double box actually and get pair them together.
Yeah.
Even though it's in one on Netflix. Like I say, real big fan of Charlene Choi. I think she's a highly underrated actress. And we both enjoy it, don't we? Moving on, Part-Time Girlfriend. What do you think? I particular interest to you?
I quite like the look of this one, and it stars Lorene Tang, who was in Yuppie Fantasia 3. So nice to see her in something else. I quite like the look of this. Looks like, modern day sort of take on life, really.
Yeah, fun and hijinks. She was the daughter, wasn't she, in Yuppie Fantasia 3? Is that right? Yeah, she seemed pretty good. She had lots of promise, so it'd be nice to explore, see a little more what she's got to offer. Hampson Siblings, if you don't have a copy from anywhere else yet, we can highly recommend that film. Andy Lau and Bridget Lin, Ng Man Tat. A lot of fantastic fun in that one. And who was the other lady in it? Somebody I really like. Was it Deanie Ip? She was in it, wasn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Deanie Ip, yeah. So, big thumbs up, Hampson Siblings. Parking Service. Now, what about this one? I quite like the look of this. This is a bit more Danny Lee. And Danny Lee's somebody I always enjoyed, but like back in the day I used to associate him more with like Chow Yun-fat, or backing him up like in The Killer, City on Fire. And then eventually, as you develop and discover him in more things, he's in Short Brother films, he's in Super Inframan, he's in The Mighty Peking Man, he's in this, he's in that, in The Battle Wizard, he's in tons of things, and Untold Story as well with Anthony Wong, which we covered as well. He's got such a wide selection of titles, and he's just, to me, he's infinitely interesting,
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just love his persona on screen, and I want to see everything with you in, Danny Lee. I want to see every film you've done, so yeah, we'll probably be getting this one. Eye for an Eye? I was expecting it to be the Chuck Norris film when I saw that title pop up. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. I remember that. Because, funny fact, folks, when I was a kid at primary school, I used to imagine I was Chuck Norris. I wanted to be Chuck Norris. Yeah, unfortunately, I just can't do those roundhouse kicks and spinning punches in sequence. I've got a mustache though, but yeah, no, this is Joey Wong, who I'm pretty sure we have covered, haven't we, on the channel quite recently as well. Was the film that we watched her in recently, or we have covered her, folks. I know we covered her in a recent film. It's going to drive me nuts now.
Sure, we'll put it up on the screen.
But yeah, we did cover her recently, and I really like seeing Joey Wong on screen. She's just one of those classic Hong Kong beauties, and she has a wide range. Looking at this one, we couldn't find a trailer for it, so this must be a pretty rare film. But we have another film with her and Chow Yun-fat called A Hearty Response, and this looks to be in that vein where it might have a little edge of harshness to it. It's category 2B, wasn't it?
Yes.
So it might not be too bad, but I'm really keen to see this one.
It sounds very good, doesn't it?
It does sound good, yeah. Raging Fire?
Wow, yeah. We're getting that one from another release, won't we?
Yeah.
As you mentioned.
Yeah, enough said, folks. Wherever you get your copy of this from, just make sure you get it. It's that good. You will not regret it. And the last one, Perfect Exchange. That HKB favourite in that?
Tony Leung?
Yep, Tony Leung, Carfei. We like him a lot. And also Andy Lau and Christy Chung. And this looks like, your typical Hong Kong movie of that era. And I'd never heard of this one before.
No.
We did find a trailer for this one, and it looked pretty fun. Looked like there was some, good interplay between Tony Leung and Andy Lau.
Yeah, I quite fancy getting this one.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be on our ever-growing list. So, if anybody wants to send in donations, I don't think we're going to make them all, then, please let us know. Anyway, all joking aside, folks, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give us a like. And if you haven't yet, then please subscribe. It means a great deal to us. We enjoyed this selection, and we look forward to giving you the list of releases December next time. So remember, folks, be true and buy the blue.